pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Okay, all set to go. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. And that's off the inside edge. And we're underway here in the home opener. To the right side, and that squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the shortstop, Zach Neto.
So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And down on strikes. 1 down. Here's Mike Trout. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. Rengifo over at second, 1 down. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside, and the count is 1-2.
2 balls.
In the dirt, but kept close. 1 out, and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Jorge Soler.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Oh, great grab on the dive. And very nicely done for the out. Back here in Atlanta, and on the mound today, Jack Kachanowicz. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Michael Harris II, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Check swing, no appeal. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Ward makes the grab, 1 away. Here comes Austin Riley.
Second, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That one gets down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. Safe at second.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
There's the swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Make a quick adjustment.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now here is Taylor Ward.
Ward.
Holmes back to work. To third, Riley. The throw to first. And a quick out, number one. Here is Moncada. Now one missed. 1 out, base is empty. And a swing and a bouncer, foul of first. This one popped up. Albies brings it in, and a couple of quick outs. Here comes Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Harris after it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Yeah, that's fouled off. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a pop-up. Moncada right there to make the grab. And there's one down. So here's Murphy now.
John Murphy.
Adele on the run. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Adele makes a move towards the gap. Nabs it, and that is the third out of the inning. Back at Truist Park, on to the third inning. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Noda in his second season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And he lays down a bunt. Murphy throws to first in time. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. Here's Joe Adele. And that one is lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. That one to first, into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now, Zach Neto. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Arcia. They get the force, and that is the inning. As we go to the last of the third. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
This to third. Nice grab. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Hit in the air, right field. Trout. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Fly to left his first time.
Harris.
And a foul ball. Ball one there.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Bunting for a hit, first base side. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Start of the fourth. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. And that is out of play.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Soler goes after that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Inside. And the count now even up. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Now a screamer into the outfield. Harris pulls it in on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And that one fouled off. Outside. And the count is 1-1. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Harris. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. Bottom of the fourth. So here's Riley now.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Bunted back towards the mound. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting.
And
the
here
right
is
fielder,
Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 1. He struck
Jr.
out swinging last time.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. d'Arnaud on to first. Save. He's out following the drop third strike. Here is Matt Olson.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Runner on the goal. There's the ball.
1-1.
Save at second, and that was not close. And a bunt towards third. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He circles the bases. It's 2-0.
And the guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
One down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Adele flying after this one. 2 away. Here's Sean Murphy.
Now batting.
He's 0 for
the
1.
catcher, Sean Murphy.
Foul ball. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. We go to the top of the
Leading off
5th.
for the
Here's the Angels catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Holmes back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Angels finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Now 3-0.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Ryan Noda, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
Next offering upstairs. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And he grounds one to the right side. Albies over to first in time. Now 2 away. And next for L.A., Joe Adell.
Flying to center his first time.
Adell.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And a pitch. On the ground right side. Albies tosses to first. And that is that. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar.
Ripped on the ground to second. To first. One up, one down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Ozuna.
That one is absolutely belted. Adell snags it for the second out. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Fly to right his first time.
Arcia.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Late on that fastball.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Fastball is outside. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back here in Atlanta, and now it's going to be Luis Rengifo.
Rengifo. Now pitching for
Hector Neris comes on now.
Number 50.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Neris measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Here's a high chopper. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Zach Neto. 0 for 2 in this one.
Neto.
Down the line. Has room, and he makes the catch. And now batting, Mike Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And first offering is fouled off.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Short hop liner, handled it short. Fires across the diamond, 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Here is Austin Riley. And a foul ball. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that
One
one
ball,
way
2
outside.
strikes.
Now 1-2. That's down and in.
Down.
Got
3.
him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
The right fielder, number
Here's
13,
Acuna now.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Missed inside with the curve. Two outs. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Adele moves under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Top of inning number 7, and now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jorge Soler. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. That one gets down for a hit, and that's going to get into the corner. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Lifted in the air right center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and a 2-1 ball game now. Here is Yoan Moncada. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And he takes it himself for the out.
That's a huge defensive play
Now
in the
batting,
late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And now the count is even. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back at Truist Park, and now the first baseman, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Off the plate inside, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
No,
got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Fouled off left side. 2-1 now. Fought off foul. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
The batter, number 1.
And here comes
baseman,
Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Albies.
That one ripped right center field. Adele going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now
2 down,
batting,
bases
catcher,
empty. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Noda.
Ryan Noda.
The left-hander on now, Dylan Lee.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
In the air, left field. Profar has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there's two down. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there. And he makes the play on the warning track. And that's the third out. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Now batting Jurickson Profar.
The left fielder, Jurickson
Profar. Back to work. This ball's chopped on the ground. He takes it on his own. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
Now batting.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
Ozuna.
On the ground to third. Moncada tossed to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. This one in the air, right field. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Ward running hard to get it. Makes the catch. That is the inning. Back here in Atlanta, here's Trout.
The right fielder, Mike Trout. Now
here comes the closer here in the ninth, Raisel Iglesias.
And we all know about the slider. It's just filthy, man. One of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
And ball one. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Jorge Soler getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Next offering way off the plate.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Outside low, 2 and 2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Out to short. Sends it across to first. And that quickly 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Taylor Ward, the next to hit. And that one wrapped foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Dallas manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Holmes with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Empty glasses, what I know. Messes, what I